I wanted to check in because I have felt so physically disgusting today. I feel fat, I feel ugly, I feel worthless. It's not been fun. It's not usually like an all day kind of thing. Usually like sometimes there are moments in the day where I forget and I feel better. I haven't forgotten how gross I feel all day. I have been wearing a big sweater, and even though I'm wearing a big sweater, I still want to change into a bigger sweater. Literally anything that could make me feel better. I'm trying so hard, but I've hated myself all day. And I haven't known what to do. JD said he wants to go work out, so maybe that'll help. But I don't know. I don't know if it'll help me or not.
Princess, you ready for your walk? You ready for your walk? You ready for your walk? Are you just gonna walk in circles? Is that your walk?
Okay, before I start this conversation, I have to say, so remember in last week's vlog, I ended it with being really upset about the fact that my camera had been stolen. So Best Buy was kind enough to order me a new one, and I got it, and then I took the box that the camera came in, and I put a bunch of Princess's diapers, and then I put in a little note for them, and closed the package back up and put it outside my door around 4, and then when I came home around 10:30, after rehearsal, it was gone. So, anyway, so today, I wanted to talk about how to treat someone or talk to someone who has body dysmorphia. Now, these are my opinions on how I would like to be treated. This is not the same for everyone else. If you're curious as to if somebody wants to be treated differently than I suggest, talk to them about it. See what they say, see how they feel, what are their feelings. My cardinal rule is if you treated me one way before knowing that I had my disorder, don't change that after you figured it out. I don't like to be treated differently after people know that I have something quote unquote wrong with me. I wouldn't consider it something that's wrong with me. I would consider it just another color to, you know, my life. So essentially what I have experienced since coming out to the world about the fact that I have body dysmorphia is people who once would talk about, you know, other people's weight consistently or talk about my weight consistently, made comments and remarks about things like that. They have now started telling me that I am the skinniest person in the world and that I don't need to feel the way that I do, that I shouldn't worry about, you know, how I look in crop tops and how I look in certain outfits. And that, to me, if you did not talk to me like that already, I don't believe it. If anything, for me, it makes it worse, because then I can no longer believe what other people say. Yeah, I would definitely suggest treating them the same way that you have before, as long as the way that you treated them before was not negative. That being said, I do not suggest that you talk with them or around them about other people. Most of how I felt about myself, I think I'm trying to pinpoint where it stems from, but I'm thinking it might stem from the fact that most of my life I've been around people who will gossip about another person's weight. I think that that has made me feel like I am also not good enough, and I feel like other people are also gossiping about me behind my back. Now, if I am having some kind of an episode, that's a little different. Usually I like to be distracted from the problem, and once I'm distracted from the problem, I stop thinking about it. And that's kind of helpful for me. So if I am ever going through an episode, I'm crying in my closet, curled up under my bed, you know, things like that, that's usually different. I give you full permission to speak to me almost like a child, I would say. It's not me asking for attention or anything, but I do think that in those situations, most of the time, attention is something that I need. Whether that be a hug, taking me out for a walk or something. But in those moments, talking about it and talking about how I'm feeling is not helping. We can talk about that later if we both really want to, but in the moment of an episode, I personally don't like talking about what's going on. If I'm talking about what's going on, it's only making what's going on worse. So finding a distraction, giving comfort, going somewhere, doing things, that is the most helpful thing for me. Other people may be completely different. There are some other people who love to talk it out and that helps them. So, you know, if you have a friend who has this problem, if you have a loved one who has this problem, try what you know, and then if in the end they don't like that, switch around what you're doing. We all need help, we all need nurturing, we all need love. That's honestly what I suggest for everyone in every state. You never know what anyone's going through, so you know, if we all just care and nurture and love each other, then the world would be a better place. This week has been better than last week, I would say. Last week I was in a bodily position where, like, my body was trying to have a period, and then the other part of my body was like, no, you can't have a period yet, you're not bleeding. So I was super bloated and I felt awful, it was terrible. But now on like Tuesday or Wednesday, I don't remember, probably Wednesday, I finally started bleeding. So now I ironically feel a lot better now that I'm bleeding. But I am less bloated I'm not wearing a good thing to show you, it's a romper, but I'm less bloated than I was last week, which feels so good. And I'm so happy about that. And then for the rest of today, JD has a tattoo at 2:30, so I'm gonna go and support him. And then at 3:30, I have an interview with IHOP. I'm trying to get another job right now. Also, little upset because I had my phone in my pocket and it fell out of my pocket as I was getting in my car, and then I accidentally shut the door on my phone, and now it's bent. And there's a little crack in the screen, so that's fun, but it's okay. I'm just really worried about it. I'm worried that it's gonna crack more since it is bent. But yeah, so it's 12:39 and I haven't eaten yet, so I have to make food, but I don't know what I want. So JD's tattoo went really well, and also good news, IHOP's interview went well, and they said that they would give me a call back and try to get me started as soon as possible. So that's really exciting. I'm glad because I need this other job. But anyway, so today, JD and I have to go print our resumes because we have an audition tomorrow, and I have to get ink because my sheet music decided to stop fully printing, so that's fun. So yeah, so I have to go get ink. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on today. That should be it for the rest of what I'm doing today. Hi guys, I'm editing the vlog for this week, and I realized that I haven't been checking in as much this week. I wanted to explain that I have been so stressed and so just like down this week, honestly, and I just haven't had the motivation to continue like checking in this week. So if that explains anything, today I'm doing alright. I need to call IHOP because they said that they were gonna call me and they haven't. Also, I think I'm feeling better right now. I'm okay. I don't know. But yeah, for the last week it's been rough. Hi guys, so it's Monday and I'm editing the video for tomorrow, and for this video, I've pointed out a couple of defense mechanisms that I have. I'm doing that without making any commentary on it, but if you want to see a full video on my defense mechanisms and me pointing them out and also like how to find your defense mechanisms, let me know. I think that's something important for you to know about yourself. But anyway, so today I just had class this morning and I have class at 5:30 and then I have rehearsal later at 7:30, and that's it, I want to say. Yeah, there's not going to be a whole lot going on, so I'm going to end this vlog here. If you would like to see any specific things about my life, any specific videos, please comment, send me an email, message me, anything like that. Get a hold of me in any way. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great Tuesday. Body dysmorphia. I feel awful. Curious as to some.
On needs to get good videos for her vlog.
It's helpful. Princess, don't start barking, please. I don't usually eat cereal with real milk, so I'm doing it right now, but a little worried for my body since I'm lactose intolerant. And then for the rest of the I'm editing